no doubt that the future of gaming fits in your back pocket. With smartphones gaining popularity amongst all ages and backgrounds, it is very easy to see that with time, mobile gaming will be at the forefront of esports.
Mobile gaming, what's so amazing about that is, you don't really have to go out and buy a $400, console. You don't have to buy a $1,500 PC or $2,000 PC. Most people have a phone, so you ultimately have that immediate connection and that willingness and openness that if you can market it the right way and you can get that information in front of someone, chances are you're gonna have an easier route to get people involved in your game, try out the game, play the game, and really grow and develop that sport.
Critical Ops has what it takes to take it to the next level in esports, and we want to be a part of that program. 2 years ago, when COPS was out and we were very, very early into the game with the Kings Clan, we realized that there were not many titles out there, not many mobile titles out there really taking advantage of first-person shooters on a mobile device.
And the amount of mobile devices is way much bigger than PC devices in the world, and they have become also very powerful and let's say that they will be much more powerful in the future. So it is not up to the device anymore where the games are played. It's more about the audience on what devices they are using. And I will see definitely that mobile esports will grow massively in the future.
Mobile esports in general are the future, and bringing that type of game to mobile is just a no-brainer to me, and I think it will succeed.
A lot of people play just for casual. Obviously, you can see in many lobbies, people are kind of just there DMing and stuff. I just think the fact that it's a shooter game and it's one of the most developed among the mobile community, that one makes it very popular. People try to play a lot of shooters a lot, and shooters and MOBAs are very popular, and so thus Critical Ops will become a, through that in itself, just the game type being an FPS game, it makes it a more popular game, especially among young players.
The competitiveness and the thrilling moments that can only be experienced while playing this fast-paced game are only a few of the things that keeps casual players coming back for more.
I started playing Critical Ops, I think it was somewhere late November, December in 2015, and ever since I started playing the game, I really liked it. It was I've always been a first-person shooter fan, and before that I used to play a game called Modern Combat 5, another first-person shooter on mobile. So I was kind of, used to it, used to the controls and stuff, and I was pretty good at it, so that's what kept me playing, I guess.
Quando eu voltei a jogar Critical Ops, eu já entrei em um timezinho que se chama Gênesis, era uma organização. E com isso eles me levaram a altos jogadores muito bons, como BR Gomes, Cosmos, Jardel, Rezi, Kizin. Com isso eu comecei a conhecer todos esses pro players e com isso eu aprimorei a minha skill, eu comecei a treinar bastante com eles. E vi que eu conseguiria jogar contra eles em campeonatos e tudo mais. Então ali eu vi que eu ia conseguir jogar esse jogo competitivamente.
Just playing with friends, like only knives, only handgun with headshots, only sniper 1v1 with friends. I think that's the most favorite memory when I'm playing Cops.
Pretty much right off the bat, I got in a clan. It wasn't the best. I was back in the days when there was kit clans and stuff like that, so it wasn't the best clan. Got right in the clan and really started off playing competitively, and that's the most fun I've ever had with the game. And
what made me keep playing the game was the passion to grow better. I seen the potential the game has, and esports wise, so I'm pursuing it.
When I was in this team called Stu, and we played against a clan called DC, and it was on Grounded. It was the ESL Cup, something like that, and we come back to very, very good indeed. It was on Grounded. We switched to CT, and we was just kids on getting these rounds, and we come back, and that was like when we won. it was amazing, you know, because I think we went to the semi-finals or the finals then, and it was a very good like feeling that, you know, it was one of my best moments I've ever had in this game so far to this date. You know, I've had every other moments with other members, but I think that moment there has to be one of my favorites.
Regardless of what PC veterans claim, mobile players are by no means casuals. They want to compete as well, and Critical Ops allows them to do just that, to compete and prove to the world that they deserve to be at the very top.
Just the feeling that like myself, like I'm just a regular kid, I'm just a regular guy. The feeling that people look up to me, people respect me, just because I play this game and I play this well. That it's an incredible feeling. It's something I'm extremely grateful for.
I don't really mind the recognition I get from the community, or like also the hate, but sometimes it's really motivating to see comments on my videos or just nice messages you get.
Being one of those key players, one of those people that, you know, the other people, players look up to, it feels nice. But then at the same time, I feel like the game is, the esports scene is still fairly young.
It's nice having people looking up to you, even though the community is still like fairly young.
To be one of the key names right now in COPS esports scene is really huge for me. You know, I worked my way up. I wasn't welcomed when I came back a couple months ago, but I know I worked my butt off and put in the time, grinded the game, and yeah.
Eu não me sinto tão isso, mas quando eu entro numa sala tem sim, tipo, pessoas falando: Prinho, cara, eu sou muito seu fã, mano, você joga demais. Mas, cara, isso é bem maneiro, isso me motiva muito mais a treinar e fazer vídeos, então isso é muito legal.
Some players get along, some players don't, that's just how it works, but you know, I get along with pretty much everyone in the EU scene, so that's pretty cool. This game's growing even bigger, so like, you know, really I'm gonna go bigger as well, like my name's still gonna keep going bigger, so like it feels very honoured to be one of these key names. And like these small players that just want to get pro and just go absolutely big, as like, you know, as pros that are out now. But I'm like really honoured to be one of these key name players in this competitive scene, because like this game is going to be big, trust me. So
The legendary names that you have been religiously following and ardently rooting for have started out just like you as a casual player. So, what does it take to become a pro? Here's a sneak peek.
No matter what controls you use, no matter what settings you use, it's up to you to get good, and you can only get good by playing a lot. If you don't play, if you don't practice, you're not gonna get good, you know? And the other thing is not to give up, because that's my dog snoring, by the way. Hey, Copper. So yeah, don't give up, and eventually you'll get there, man.
Bom, cara, você tem que ter dedicação, fé e força de vontade. Sem essas três coisas, velho, você pode até chegar, mas só se você tiver o dom, tá ligado? Não é todo mundo que tem esse dom. Você precisa treinar bastante. Até quem tem o dom precisa treinar pra se aprimorar, sabe? E então, se você tiver fé, garra e dedicação, velho, você vai chegar a qualquer lugar.
Well, you should be patient, and you should be able to take criticism, because people will always like judge you for mistakes you do or just the way you are.
I'm not watching out for anybody but myself, mainly for the simple fact that I need to work on myself before I can be better than anybody else. Not that, you know, I'm not trying to be better than anybody else, but game-wise.
A journey begins with one step, and for these pro players, this is their chance to cement themselves as being the best of the best. This opportunity is not just a product of in-game skill, it's being a part of relentless teamwork, cooperation, and perseverance through the good times and the bad. My name is Sapphire Sky, and our journey continues as we explore the mobile FPS that takes casual gamers' dreams and turns them into reality.